Welcome back everybody to Forza Horizon 6, and today we're taking a look at the 1984 Honda Civic CRX Mugen. So this was a modified version of the first gen CRX, which was produced between 1983 and 1987. However, this was a JDM only variant, although I do believe even if you lived in the likes of the US, you could ask for Mugen parts to even be bought for you, or attached to your standard Honda CRX if you so wished. So yeah, and this was actually the first collaboration between Honda and Mugen, which obviously lasted after this was released. And yeah, additions or subtractions from this car even include the likes of altered bodywork. So you've got a different front bumper, flared wheel arches, and a different rear bumper and rear spoiler as well. Also got twin exhausts, a limited slip differential, new wheels, and most of the interior has been removed, as you can see. So you've got lighter seats there up front. You've got no seats whatsoever at the back. In fact, no carpets or anything of the sort there. It's all been completely stripped out. And yet the interior is pretty bare bones anyway. You've got only wind down windows. You've got no aircon, no radio, no heater. Nothing like that, just a 5-speed manual gearbox, a glove box by the looks of it, and your usual dials. The end. You do have obviously this Mugen steering wheel though as well. And yeah, you also got a pretty potent engine as well. It's much more powerful than the standard CRX from the time, as it is a 1.5 litre inline 4, producing 120 horsepower and 92 pounds-feet of torque. Now, I do believe this engine was used in one form or another in the subsequent year for the CRX SI, although I can't entirely get the power figures for that car, that engine in that car, or this engine in that car if it is the same one. But I have seen similar, codes and such used for this engine as in that one. And styling-wise, yeah, I do like it. It's got all of the decals in the world, but I do really like the recessed front headlights that it's got going on here. And yeah, the wheels and the decals all just really fit nicely. And yeah, the twin exhaust and the rear spoiler do give it a sporty look to it as well. And yeah, with all of that weight removed from this car, it only weighs 1,819 pounds. So even though 120 horsepower is hardly the most amount of power you get out of a car from this period, it also weighs significantly less as well. It's verging on the likes of some K cars, in fact, in terms of its weight. So yeah, those weight saving measures surely have helped. You've also got an altered bonnet as well, where you got what looks like a safety switch and such, as well as you can tie it down with ease as well on the front. So yeah, it looks like a race ready car as well. You've also got a roll cage inside there as on top of that. Not a full one by any means, but yeah, definitely safer in a crash, particularly a rollover one, than it would be in the standard car. So yeah, it's also a race ready car as well, but also still one that could go out onto the open road. So yeah, nonetheless, let's get out onto the Hockaboo circuit and see what this car can do. Right, here we are at the Hockaboo circuit, and as per usual, we'll hear what the car sounds like, then we'll talk about it some more. So yeah, pretty good sounding engine. I do believe this is pre VTEC for Honda, so yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if this kind of engine with its high revs and fair decent amount of power for such a small engine kind of inspired that kind of run of engines. But regardless, yeah, sounds good, got plenty of revs, and yeah, packs a fair decent punch for the limited amount of power that it's actually got, which obviously is helped by the fact that it doesn't weigh all that much, so it's not got a lot of weight to lug around and therefore wastes the power on. And yeah, 0 to 60 is dealt with in 7.823 seconds. 0 to 100 is dealt with in 23.755 seconds, and it'll go into a top speed of 135 miles an hour. So yeah, all in all, a very potent car in terms of straight line speed as well. And it handles pretty nicely on top of all of that. Obviously, you don't have very much weight going around, so there's not much in the way of body roll. It's got, you know, a nice low centre of gravity. That limited slip differential is helping keep the power in check up front, so you know there's not any waywardness going on up there. So yeah, the car can just get on with the job of handling and braking. And yeah, all in all, a really nice car. You can really see why this is such a highly sought after car from Honda and Mugen. Yeah, it's just a really you know, sporty car that, yes, has lost its practicality as a hatchback compared to the standard version, although you could still theoretically use the rear end if you wanted to. But yeah, it's definitely a car that has been set up for the track, and yeah, it's a really good one just in that regard alone. So yeah, it's one I'd highly recommend trying out if you haven't already. I didn't realise that this was actually fully viewable in Forza Vista mode. I'm not sure if that has changed with this latest game or has been the case for a while, but yeah, happy to take a look at this car finally, as yeah, it's not one that has disappointed, and I'm sure I'll get plenty more fun out of it when it comes to upgrading it for online racing. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you with the next one. Bye.